All right, here's a walk around video of the 1970 MG BGT for sale. A couple things you'll notice right off. Obviously the fog lights and a front spoiler, which if it's not to your liking could be removed. Aficionados might note that for usually a 70 it has the recessed grille. I do not know if he changed it to the earlier style grille because he liked it better, or if it was just an early enough car that it might have had it. I don't know. Obviously the KN miniators. I believe the date code on the tire was 29th week of 20. So they are relatively new tires. Story of the car, as far as I know it, is that it was purchased in 1991 by the gentleman. He sent it off to Carcraft in Pennsylvania. He bought it out of Pennsylvania, sent it immediately to Carcraft for a restoration, and it's been garage kept and used as a good club car ever since. From the original sales documentation I saw, it had 70-something thousand miles on it when he purchased it, and it currently shows 26 or 28, I think. So I think he's put about 50,000 miles on the restoration. Quick look at the inside. As you see, it has a valid Virginia inspection versus some people just put their cars in antique status where they don't have to get them inspected. This one has always maintained an inspection and been inspected. Another thing you'll note is he installed a vintage air conditioning system, which made where normally would be the heater controls empty holes that he filled with the voltmeter and the clock. See, it does have a crack in the dash, but it is a dash cover, so a new cover could be put on. Looks like he made his own armrest. Another thing that's very nice are these seats. I have the invoice for those. They came from the UK. They're leather and a nice matching rear seat. Headliner is in very good shape. He added his own little accessory light up there. Door cards are in nice shape. Sorry about the shadows, but it's a sunny day here. Does have some speakers in the rear and some speakers in the front on the door bottoms there, or the front footwell bottoms rather. Even the spares in alloy. Tool roll, everything. Slit bumper rear. And you can see where the speakers are in the front. I think it makes it a little tight for the driver, but somebody could set those in or remove them if they wanted to. Makes it a little tricky to get to the hood release too. Gotta go right up in here. But it's doable. Thing you'll notice is he did put shocks, so that's kind of nice. Gives the hood a very tall reach. Gives gives you plenty of access. Of course, you'll note the compressor, extra fan, pretty tidy engine bay. A little bit of wiring going on here, but and some fuse relays might be able to be tidied up a bit. About the only thing I noticed that was different is that somebody cut some holes here, and I do not know if that was done for pure ventilation, but there is one on each side. I wanted to make everybody aware of that. You can see at the bottom he put some kind of belly pan on it as well. I don't know if that was to keep debris from his air conditioning system or just from the bottom of the car. Obviously the aftermarket vintage air stuff along the back. I forgot to mention that the GT rear also has the shocks. Overall, very nice shut lines. No rust, or any rust was mitigated during the restoration. I've got stacks of receipts on this car. They'll be in the galley or gallery. And as far as I could see, getting it up on the lift and everything, about the only area I found of rust on the car is a little bit of bubbling right here, and the same on the other side. And maybe a teeny bit right here. Other than that, the paint is holding up quite well, I'd say, for a much older restoration. Mud flaps. Not to everybody's taste, but it could be removed if so desired. And stainless steel exhaust, and a few other goodies. Has a single leaf spring conversion. There's details on that in the gallery as well. I think that's about it. We'll do a driving video next. Stand by.